good morning. I thought today that I might do a vlog. It'll be like the one and only vlog that I ever do. The reason why I thought that I would do this is because I received a very exciting package in the mail yesterday, and I'm not going to show it properly to you now because we're going to go on a little trip later today because of this package. But I did receive in the mail the new stud desk from Stud Tubs. Now, my cousin is actually the person behind Stud Tubs. It was a Kickstarter campaign that started last year. I backed it, and there was quite a few people who backed it, and we got this amazing big brick building desk, and I will show it to you a little bit later, but we're gonna go buy some Lego today. So I don't know what I'm going to get yet. I have a couple of sets in mind that I might like to add to my growing collection of Harry Potter Lego, but I'm still not settled on any one set. So we're gonna go to Kmart and Big W and see what sets they have in there, and that could also influence the decision. But then when we get home with that, I will then do a little bit of a tour of the stud desk. This morning I have been watering the plants because it looks like it's going to be quite a sunny, warm day. I fed the animals and I've just finished breakfast, and I've been doing some Poldark reading and some annotations. My tea today was lemon twist, which I have had before on this channel. It's really yummy. But I have a whole new box of Yorkshire gold tea, but I don't want to open it yet because I have quite a few T2 teas to get through, and the English breakfast is just not as good, and I didn't feel like crappy English breakfast tea this morning, so we're going with lemon twist, and it's so yummy. I love it. But I am about maybe a third, not quite a third of the way through my reread of Ross Poldark. I don't know if many people have actually read the Poldark saga or even knew that it existed. ITV did a series back in 2015, I think it started, with Aidan Turner and Eleanor Tomlinson, and it's amazing, and I reckon one of the best book to TV adaptations there has ever been. It's so book accurate, and for people who like fast-paced, fast-moving stories, Poldark is really good for that. There's so much that happens. Like, this book itself is, how many pages? 455, and it takes place over 4 years. So there's just always something happening, and it moves quite quickly. And I just finished chapter 7. For those of you who know the story, right at the start, there's a lot of tension between Ross and Elizabeth. So Ross is a Cornishman. He is drafted to go over to America, like right at the start of the book, and he is fighting in the War of Independence? Yeah, the War of Independence, over there in the late 1700s. And the beginning of the book is him just coming back to Cornwall after I think he spends 2 years over there. And he's come back. His father has died while he's been in America, and he's now the owner of Nempara, which is his family house, and all the land that his father owned, and the tin mines. So in Cornwall, there are tin and copper mines right along the coast. It's amazing to go see if you ever go over there. I have been there a couple of times, and I have a little tin mine made out of Cornish tin that I should have with me, but it's in my bedroom. He comes back with the notion that he is there's been a promise made between him and this girl, Elizabeth, and he comes home and his cousin is engaged to be married to her. So it starts all this drama, and they get married within like a month of Ross coming back to Cornwall, and it's sort of him coming to terms with this, her coming to terms with the fact that he's still alive because they all thought that he died over there. Yes, there's just a lot of sort of toing and froing and a fair bit of tension between these characters, and uncomfortable tension as well, because you know that both of them have sort of a moral compass that they shouldn't be feeling this way, but they can't help themselves but have these uncomfortable conversations when other people aren't around. So I love the way that Winston Graham writes. It's so, like, the dialogue is really, really engaging, and there's a lot of emotion and feeling in like what these characters are feeling. So it's a really good book to annotate. Yeah, that is what I've been doing this morning. I am going to go put some washing on now and get myself ready to go and get some Lego, and then we'll have a look at the stud desk when I get back. So I'm back from the shops. I didn't buy a coffee because I bought a Lego. So I made myself a coffee. It is I think it's an Apregio coffee pod, the purple one, with some hazelnut syrup. Just to give it a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of Ferrero Rocher-ness. Alrighty, so I did go to Kmart first, and they didn't have too much in the way of Harry Potter sets, and they didn't have either of the ones that I was tossing up between. But I did get some more fake flowers. I had some tulips that I got from Amazon or Temu or something like that quite a while ago, and they've gone a bit yucky. Like, it was like a rubbery sort of a texture, and they started to fall apart and go yellow and sticky. So I thought, I threw them out a while ago, and my vase beside my bed has been looking very sad and empty. So I bought some flowers from Kmart. They're quite long, so I'm hoping I can cut the stems and arrange them on my bedside table in some sort of a way. But they're quite pretty. Who can afford fresh flowers all the time? Not me. I also got myself a pair of pajama pants. They were just really soft, and I thought they looked quite cute. They've got this sort of cute Regency sort of pattern on them, I want to say. Yeah, like Grand's China sort of patterns, which I thought were really cute. So I got some of them. It's still too warm here to be wearing pajama pants though. But they were very cute. And I got my eye drops. I should probably use them because I can feel my eyes drying out already. And then the big one, I ended up going to Big W. They've got so many books in there now. Their book section is really expanding, and it's a lot cheaper there than places like QVD or Demix, which I know it's not great, but take what you can. So I ended up going for Luna Lovegood's house. I was tossing up between this one and the Harry Potter Book Nook bookend setup. It's really cute. I have had my eye on that for quite a while, but they didn't have that anywhere, Kmart or Big W. So my choice was made for me. It was to be Luna Lovegood's house, and I thought this is pretty cool because it's got batteries included. I was like, oh, why is the batteries included? Because there's a light up brick. I've never had a light up brick in any of my Harry Potter sets. So I'm excited to see what that's like. So that is the Lego that I am going to do. My first ever Lego on a stud tub to stud desk. And now I will show you what the stud desk actually looks like. This is the stud tub stud desk. I love the packaging. I should get up a little bit closer. Can you see this? I need to use my, I get down a bit lower. can never know where my phone is directed. So this is the packaging that it comes in. When you flip it, it shows you the sort of model setup of it and the different components that come with it. So you get your like instruction stand, the base plate that you can build on, or if you flip it, you can put like a Lego base plate on there to build on. You get these little tubs that you can put your your bags of Lego in, and then there is also this cover so that if you're building like halfway through building and you want to cover everything up so you don't lose pieces, this goes over it. So that's the general gist of it. Alrighty, so this is how it came. I did try to pack it back up as best as I could so that you get the experience of opening it for the first time. So it comes with this little instruction manual, and it tells you in lots of different languages how to set up the stud desk correctly. When I got it out yesterday, my husband was like, it looks like an Apple box. And it does sort of look like an Apple box, like if you buy a MacBook or something. You can just sit in Gandalf's bed there. Alrighty, so I ordered the black stud desk with the white boxes or white tubs, and Caleb very kindly has thrown in the teal tubs as well. So this was part of the Kickstarter thing. There was, oh hello Gandhi, we could choose or like vote on a color for a new stud tub color, and teal was the winner. So we got some teal stud tubs thrown in, which I love, and because I was tossing up between doing the white stud desk or the black, and I'm so glad that I went with the black because I think the green goes really well with the black, and it'd maybe be not a bit too much with the white, I don't know, but I love it with the black. So I'll pull the green ones out so you can see. It looks like in all its glory and its original glory. So this is she. And we pull this one up here, and so this side is your studded plate, and then this here is your instruction holder, and that simply slots in here like that. Now this plate here also comes off, and this is where you can fit your Lego stud plate on this side. So you can fit that, this goes in here, you can fit it this way and pop your Lego stud plate on here. Otherwise, if you don't have a base plate, you can have it this way up and use this to hold your pieces. And there's also a line of Lego studs along here that you can hold your pieces there too. So it's very cool. And then when you're done and you're halfway through a build, put your stuff away, and this is the cover, fits on like that, and everything is secure. There's no bits getting lost in there. So that is the new stud desk, and I think it's such a great idea. Caleb's done a wonderful job with it. I know it's been a very long, grueling process for him with different prototypes and models and trying to get everything absolutely right, because I think they started off 3D printing, and you know, there would be like warping in the plastic and all different things. So he wanted it absolutely perfect before it went out to consumers, and he's happy with it now. And yeah, the stud desk is winging its way to lots of people. The shipping process did take a while, I think because they were getting shipped from China, and then there was Chinese New Year, and so that slowed everything down, and the couriers are just quite slow. And now with the war in Iran, like, everybody uses that as an excuse for things not going the way that they're meant to. So I think that has played a bit of a part with the couriers. But yeah, I received mine yesterday and I am very happy with it, and I can't wait to start building my Luna Lovegood house on it. I don't think that I will do that in this video. I'll probably do like a little sort of a speed build and maybe post it on my Instagram reels, just because I'm not that great at editing and it takes a lot of time and I don't have a lot of time. So yeah, I'll probably do it that way, and then yeah, I'll give you a review of using the actual stud desk when building. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to subscribe if you do enjoy this content, and I will see you in the next one.